Ain't this what they been waiting for? You ready?
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Mizzy Miss Koopcat on the YouTube. Forever and always representing the birds. The name of this title, 10-6. Cause that's gotta be your record. There isn't any other choice. 10-6 and win the division. That has got to be your record. The record at the start of the season was 13-3, was 14-2, was 15-1, was even undefeated like the San Francisco 49ers and the Patriots. But seeing as y'all lost to Atlanta, to Detroit, to Minnesota, and to the Cowboys, that's not going to happen. So, 10-6 has got to be the record. Plus, you need help from everyone who's facing the Cowboys. Y'all gotta get unity back in that locker room, because y'all gotta get teamwork back in that locker room. You gotta have confidence back in that locker room, because guess what? You got no choice. You have, you will, you need, you got no choice but to beat the Bills this Sunday. You got no choice but to beat the Bears. You got no choice but to beat the Patriots. You got no choice but to beat Seattle. Dolphins, Giants, and Redskins, and Cowboys again, make them your doggone daddies. You have no choice. None. You have no choice but to beat everyone that's left in this schedule. You gotta beat the Bills, you gotta beat the Bears, you gotta beat the Patriots, you gotta beat Seattle, you gotta beat the Dolphins, you gotta beat the Giants, the Redskins, and Cowboys again, and the Giants again. You have no choice. Because if you don't do that, you're out of the playoffs and the Cowboys are in. And let me remind you that there's no wild card this year. There's no wild card. Have you seen the NFC? Have you seen the NFC? There's no wild card. Because Seattle, because of the Vikings and the Rams and Carolina, there will be no wild card spot this year. In order to win the playoffs this year, you gotta win your division, which means every last person left in your schedule, you got no choice but to beat. A loss puts you down in the basement. So, in other words, Eagles, you gotta win, let's see, 7 more games and lose 2 of them. 10-6 or 11-5. I don't care. You gotta do one of them to win this division. And you gotta hope and pray to the God and man upstairs that the Cowboys lose to the Patriots, that the Cowboys lose to Minnesota, to the Bears, to the Rams. You got no choice. A loss by any of the you should have only 2 losses, and you should win the rest just to make this division. And you have no choice but to beat the Cowboys in this city. You got no choice. There's no other option. Win. Because there's turmoil in the locker room, there's arguments in this city. You have no choice but to win. I expect domination out of every person that you face. Because y'all need to win. Y'all need to win. You have no choice. None. If you can't go to the playoffs and win tennis and win your next 7 games, then I don't know what to tell you. Everybody in Eagles Nation is having arguments with each other. Everybody in the locker room is having arguments with each other. People losing faith in Dougie P, Howie, and Carson Wentz. That's what y'all done in that organization. Now you got no choice but to fix it. And how do you fix it? Against the Bills, the Warriors, the Patriots, Seattle, Dolphins, Giants twice, Redskins, and Cowboys again. You win! You win! That's how you fix the turmoil in the city. That's how you fix what's going on in your locker room. You win! That's all you gotta do. That's all you have to do. You suck it up, you pull whatever testicular fortitude that you got, and you win. And it starts with Buffalo. You win. Because when you come back to this city and you don't win against Buffalo, you think it's bad now in this city. Wait till you come back. E-Rock's right. You're going to be hearing a whole lot of boos. So you got to win. You got to beat Buffalo, Chicago, New England, Seattle, Miami, the New York Giants, the Redskins, and the Cowboys, and the Giants again. You got no choice but to win. So in closing, it goes like this, Eagles. I know there's turmoil in that locker room. I know there's turmoil in this city. I know there's a bunch of anonymous sources. I know Carson Wentz and most of our eyes ain't doing what needs to be done. Howie ain't doing what needs to be done. Doug ain't doing what needs to be done. But y'all need to win. Because if y'all don't beat the Buffalo Bills and win the next couple more games, the Cowboys officially goes to the playoffs. And there ain't no world wildcard spots this year. Look at the talent in the NFC, like I said. There ain't no more wildcard spot. It'll be taken by somebody else. Who wins? Time to knuckle up, muscle up, and get the job done. Let's get a win and fly, Eagles fly to Buffalo.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready?